Welcome, welcome! It's my dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we had a special treat. Sandi and Chris did a video, posted on the Star Citizen YouTube channel, and it's just them checking in. Some really great stuff that they went over here. It's definitely worth a watch. I totally recommend that you do it. It's about 27 minutes long, so you're gonna have to sit down and watch it for a little bit, or watch pieces of it at a time. I was able to watch most of it here throughout the day, even though I had a busy work day. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to say it's fantastic to see both Chris and Sandi back on camera. I've missed seeing them on camera like many of you have. It's always great to hear what Chris has to say. He is the brainchild of this game. He's the guy who wanted this game to come into existence, willed it to, and then reached out to us to make it possible. And that's exactly what's going on. He wants to make sure that we get the game that we asked for. I think that's one of his biggest goals, and he kind of came across that way at the end of this video as well. So yeah, let's crunch what they had to say here. I'm not Nubifier, so I'm not going to get it done in a minute and a half. We'll go about 10 minutes and go from there. So 3.14 will probably release around mid-July, he said. That's, a good prediction. I think that's safe to say because it's in a good state right now as far as servers not crashing and stuff like that. Hopefully they improve the frames a little bit and get everything tightened up, and we should see this patch coming out to PTU this week, or not this week, it's Thursday. Probably first of next week, I would imagine. Wave 1. Medical gameplay and personal inventory are Chris's favorite parts of Alpha 3.15. I'm looking forward to that as well, because the medical gameplay brings a whole new aspect to the game where you can heal yourself, heal your friends, heal people around you, go to the hospital, all the hospitals that may be in the game at that point. All that sounds like fun. The inventory system will be more realistic, so you can't just walk around with a million rifles on you. You're going to actually have to pick and choose what you're carrying, what's in your ships. That's also going to pertain to some of the proper global persistence that they're replacing iCache with. It's like a new version of iCache, and that should actually be completed at the end of the year. So that's great news. Kind of goes into my video I did a few days ago, what is it, 9-10 days ago, that talked about how I think 3.16 is going to be 4.0. That's coming in right about that point. And they also talked about server meshing. They've got 20 people in total or so working on server meshing from all different departments, and they said most of the core features have already been finished. So that is fantastic news for us. They're going to have a whole panel at the Digital Citizen Con just talking about server meshing. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. I really do believe that we're going to get this before the end of the year. I think we're going to get Pyro. I think we're going to get Nix. I think we're going to see some really cool stuff. I could be way wrong. I think after this video, my chances went from 20% to 40%. You guys can comment down below. I'm sure some of you will. So they said that a lot of the problems with the AI and events is a result of low server tick rate. So they're working on improving server speed. A lot of that obviously is going to have something to do with the new iCache system and server meshing. So we probably won't see too much of that until 3.15, I would imagine, maybe 3.16 for sure. So definitely something to look forward to. They have a new equipment and clothing system that's coming online in the future. So you'll be able to put on armor and then put on a cloak or a jacket over the top of the armor, and it will react to where the armor is instead of clipping through it. That's pretty much what's going on. It's going to be more real-world geometry is what they were talking about. They had a discussion about cloning. So you can only clone yourself 3 or 4 times before you are permanently dead, is what he was saying. They've had all sorts of talks about the fiction and hand-wavium of it all, but they said, if you go get vaporized on a planet, it's kind of hard to explain how you survive. So they had to go with a cloning type system. So yeah, and I have a friend in the org that says he's not looking forward to cloning because, you know, he wants his main guy to be him, and he wants to live throughout his whole adventure. I was like, well, you know, if you have those 3 or 4, you know, cloned bodies, and that one dies, and you come out in the next one, just say it's just another test tube version of yourself, and go from there. It'll have a few different experiences than yourself, but it'll still have all the same mannerisms and everything else. So that's kind of a way to get around that, you know. I thought I was being smart there, maybe not. So let's also go into what they talked about as far as CIG currently. The UK has overgrown its building, or outgrown its buildings. So they're going to have to move into new offices in the UK. They have about 400 employees that are currently there. And as they start winding down, getting into the final reaches of Squadron 42, Chris and Sandy and the whole family's moving to the UK. They're going to make the UK offices the home office. Now, I think there's secretly some stuff going on behind the scenes that they're a reason why they're doing this. Taxes, maybe, because, you know, California's got some crazy ass taxes, as well as a few other Californian issues why they're going to make their home in the UK. Plus, Chris is from the UK, so I'm sure he wants to go back and visit. He probably has family there. I know his brother's there, so why not? But yeah, that's what you could look forward to. They said CIG currently has 720 employees, so it's grown quite a bit. They struggled with some of the pandemic stuff. I mean, they largely had no problems transitioning to working from home, but they said, you know, there's other issues with working from home, like you can't have somebody come and look at a bug over your shoulder to kind of help you fix it. You can imagine all the logistics of, oh, I had this bug, screenshot, send it over, detailed report, etc. How long it takes to do that and then get information back that could help you. So there were some other issues with working from home that they haven't really experienced until they did that. So he's looking forward to getting back in the offices, as are all the other studios, and he thinks that'll actually ramp up production even more because everybody's there. They're all a family. They all, you know, want to see each other and enjoy being around each other and working together. So yeah, something to look forward to for those guys there. As far as anything else that he talked about, I mean, it's just, they talked a little bit about what games he and the kids have been playing during the pandemic. They played a lot of Valheim this year. Sandy said Chris is kind of a aggressive Valheim player. And they talked about how they played Minecraft, how they played Fortnite, Among Us. Well, you know, all the popular games that streamers and stuff have been playing over the last few months, and, you know, been killing it at as far as bringing an audience and stuff. They've been playing those, and they've been playing Star Citizen. Sandy picked on Chris for getting their daughter frozen to death on Microtech. That's kind of funny. And then she also he also said that his daughter told him how embarrassing it was for the AI to be standing on chairs and T-posing, and she just said it was completely embarrassing. So yeah, I think he took that to heart, because that's one of the reasons why they're trying to fix the server tick rate. He says that's a problem with the way things are stored, like when they store the last known position of that NPC and it streams back in, it doesn't remember where it was, and it causes that problem. So really interesting. I definitely say check out this video. You will like it. I promise. It's a really good one. So definitely check it out. I still think that I'm pretty close to being right on 4.0 coming in December. What do you guys think down below? Have you seen this video yet? Let me know in the comments. What did you think about it? Thank you all for tuning in once again to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button if you can, because that really helps the channel out, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out the Patreon and YouTube members if you want to contribute to the channel. I really do appreciate it. You guys help me out a lot there. Thank you so much. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.